God wants to relate to you, and he's wanting you to relate to him. But first and foremost, we got to understand that God must come first. Okay? We have to understand that God must come first. As a matter of fact, if you're going to be in a relationship with him, that's his standard. His standard is he comes first. Nothing comes before him. Nothing. Whatever you can think about, that does not come before him. Your kids do not come before him. Your money does not come before him. Your parents do not come before him. Your guardians do not come before him. Nothing comes before him. The football game does not come before him. It is what it is. Nothing comes before him, you guys. And so let's look at this. Let's look at that. God must come first. Let's look at this. Let's go to Exodus 34:14. And we're gonna look at how God looks at relationship and what is the expectation in the relationship. Exodus 34:14 reads like this. It says, because the Lord is jealous for his reputation, you must never bow down to another God. He is a jealous God. Did you get that part? Because the Lord is jealous of his reputation, of his word, of his genre, of who he is. Okay. It says you are never to bow down to another God. He is a jealous God. All right. God is a jealous God. And he deserves to be. He deserves to be because he has done too much. He's done too much, not for himself, but for you. In other words, God says, I desire relationship. But if me and you are going to have a relationship, I must come first. Nothing comes before me. Nothing comes before me. And I just said that a few seconds ago. And I list a few different things, right? I list kids, right? Because we have children and we love our children, right? But our children don't come before God. Remember, he was the one that gave us the children. All right? He was the one, right? And I said, money. Our money should not come before God, right? He was the one that provided. He was the one that done that. We love our parents, right? We have great relationships with our parents, not grandparents or whomever took care of you. Our parents and grandparents, they should not come before God. He was the one that provided them. All right? The job should not come before God, right? Because he was the one that provided the job. Now, this is where I'm going. Isn't it funny how we put so much value in these things that in which I mentioned, right? We put so much value in those things, but God was the one that provided it.